Here, if you could just try to sit up for.
I know. I'm gonna try to sit forward because it's a little dark right here. See? Look how tall I am.
If we could get a light right there. Right above you.
Not. That plug right there might work.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's perfect.
Look at you. You called it. That one is the one. You pointed it out.
Yeah, that's good. Is my hair bad?
No. Yes, sir. All right, cut to 3. Does this one still look out of focus? It does.
Yeah. Not really.
Yeah, camera 1 seems to be a little out of focus still. Can you fix that?
Hello, can you please state us your name and date of birth?
Do you need my social security number as well?
Yes.
My number is 555-3847-6549.
Okay.
Oh, and my date of birth is May 4th, 1990.
What's your name, though?
Oh, my name is Nathaniel Thomas.
All right. Okay, I have a question for you. Out of all the Halloween franchises, what is your favorite mask?
My favorite mask.
That would be number 5. Whichever one number 5 is. To answer your question.
Gotcha. What is your favorite Halloween movie?
Well, first of all, I'd like to, if I can circle back to that question, I would like to know what your favorite mask is.
Actually, it's probably Halloween 2.
Halloween 2?
Yes.
It's your favorite mask?
Yes.
See, now I'm starting to understand. I'm starting to get it. So when you said Halloween mask, I was assuming that you meant like just a Halloween mask out of any movie ever made. Like any scary movie ever. What was your favorite mask during Halloween? Not which movie's mask was your favorite. Yeah,
sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. So to answer that question a little bit better, I would say Halloween 2.
Gotcha.
What's your favorite?
Like our movie?
What's your favorite Halloween mask? From which movie?
Halloween 2.
See, you're a copycat. I can't work with this. You're an amateur. You just followed me up. You copied and pasted my answer.
Get off my stage, like right now. But yeah. And if you want to, you could also ask some questions about the filmography that just didn't make sense.
Which movie? Any
filmography
filmography that didn't make sense?
Any.
Uh.
Like any horror.
Is he trying to figure out how to work that?
Here, could we pause for a second? So I can...
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I gotta take this. Okay.
How loud is the audio on there? Is it blowing it out?
No.
You're not redlining?
No.
Okay.
Well, barely.
Well, make sure it doesn't. You want to make sure that however loud I am, you're not redlining anything. That's what I said. Do you know how to turn it down? Okay.
All right, good. So.
You don't want to have that clipped on you anymore?
No. But wait, how do you take this thing off?
How about I clip that onto me, and then you can have this?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. This is really
I apologize, but we're having technical difficulties. We seem to be experiencing technical difficulties.
You can say that. We're having technical difficulties.
We are actually having technical difficulties.
If you go on these, remember, always the red light you want to look at. See? That's the camera.
Run. Run. Run.
Run.
Red rum, red rum, red rum.
Should I get I'll get closer. How's that? Better?
No, it was always good. But thank you. So, what is your favorite horror movie? Like, ever?
My favorite horror movie are the movies that are in focus.
Can you be serious?
I'm trying to be serious, but it's hard when the camera is so out of place.
Actually, just send me the video, like, just edit, like, all the cringe.
Of course I will. Is this cringe? This is cringe to you?
No, it's not cringe, but, like,
This
the
is what
bad
cringe to
parts,
you?
like, the bad parts.
You're telling me that right there, what's on the camera, is not cringe to you. Look at the look at the camera right now. A minute's we're going. Ah, there we go.
Oh, that's really good. Thank you.
Yeah, I know, I'm good at my job. Both my jobs.
Don't even have you don't even have a salary yet, and you're already cocky. That boy's so cocky. Explain to me, if you're so good at your job, why is that so out of focus? Ow.
Oh, what the frick?
Oh, stay on two. There you go. Good job, Caleb. I'm proud of you.
I can't tell he's doing
I realize what it was. Not your fault, actually. Cool.
Alright.
I thought you were directing this.
I let him be over here if he wanted to. Yeah.
Has he seen scary movies?
Yes.
Okay.
We're still recording. Alright, fine, I'll stop recording.
He's on his way, Caleb.
Alright, so we're gonna restart that and try, if we could just try not to
Suck.
use. Alright.
I'll try. What's difficult about it? The light rig system?
I don't know.
You have me. I can help set up anything any way you want. Okay. So. What's your name of your show?
Elliot's Horror Podcast.
Elliot's Horror Podcast. That's very succinct name for a show. Remember that.
Since this is the first episode, I had to think of the name on the fly. So,
It's a very creative name that you thought up of on the fly.
yeah,
All right. Okay.
very creative.
Okay. So, Elliot, in your Elliot's Horror Podcast,
Yes.
what are we talking about today, Mr. Elliot, from Elliot's Horror Podcast?
Well, I would like to talk about
There you go. I was about to say.
my favorite horror movie might actually be a movie very badly rated, but one of the first horror movies I've ever watched.
Okay. First
which
one
is
you've ever watched.
titled Dead Silence.
That was one of the first ones you ever watched.
Yes.
We watched that last year for the first time. You can't say that was the first one you ever watched.
Now that I think about it, it actually was.
Really? The first full horror movie you ever watched?
Yeah.
So, Dead Silence is pretty... It's one of those movies I would say is underrated.
Yeah.
It's very, very good. It has a couple moments where the director forgets to put the camera on the people who are talking. But other than that, I mean, it's it's not a horrible film at all. In fact, it's one of my favorites. It has one of my favorite musical compositions of the movie ever.
Yeah.
I love Dead Silence's musical composition. And the intro, that intro is fantastic. Dun 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 dun. Yep, you know it.
Yep. How could I not remember that?
Yeah, no, it probably
Very
haunted your
good
dreams for a
horror
while.
movie. But if you watch the unrated version,
You know who
get
the
a
director
lot.
was, though?
Yes.
James Wan.
James Wan.
One of the greatest
the
horror directors
best
ever.
horror directors ever.
Ever.
And it's very surprising that he did one of the Fast and Furious.
It is very surprising. You know what else is surprising?
What?
The fact that you have another guest on the show and he's not talking at all.
Yes. I am sorry for that.
You're fine.
But
James Wan's fantastic. One of the best.
now I got a question for you.
What's that, bro?
What is your favorite horror like book?
Book.
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 By the way, book.
Book. Yeah.
Horror book.
Yeah. Horror book.
Book.
Horror book.
Book.
I don't think I've read any horror books.
All right.
So, which one's your favorite out of all the ones you haven't read?
The first one.
Oh, good.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So, for me, my favorite horror book, if that was your next question, my favorite horror book was actually The Shining.
Oh wow, that's actually
It's
a very good book.
it's amazing, yeah. The Stephen
Yeah.
King's Shining, oh, it's fantastic.
It is a very good movie.
Oh my god, it's one of my favorites.
Especially my favorite scene might be whenever the elevator opens and then the blood just
Gushes out,
splatters
yeah.
everywhere.
My
One
favorite
of the
is
best scenes in horror history.
my favorite is when the director keeps remembering to put the camera on the host. That's one of my favorites,
Yeah.
especially
They did
close-ups
have
on the
some
host.
very good bloopers in that movie.
Bloopers.
Yes.
You mean like when Stanley Kubrick is just horribly harassing all of the cast? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, it was funny. It was like that's one of the funniest bloopers for me is when he's just harassing the members of the cast and crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
I look
good
on it.
memory.
I look on it with fondness. You're a very modest host because you yourself have acted and directed a horror movie yourself, and it has aired nonstop in Salem, Massachusetts for almost a full year now. Coming up on November, it'll be a full year that your show's been airing, and it's called Elliot Kills Yet Another Foster Parent. Not that ending gives anything away at the end.
Yep.
Not that it gives anything away, but that's what it's entitled.
You are a funny person.
You are a funny
Actually,
person.
But now let's talk about some films that you have acted in or directed in.
Maybe
There you go.
I've done both actually. Let's see.
I believe that I believe that he tried to ask me a question, but he whispered it so lightly that I couldn't hear it.
Yes.
You could say that louder.
Yeah. I forgot the names.
Well, there's one entitled Lucas that he was in, and it's hard for him to remember the title of that film because it also happens to be his name.
Oh, yeah.
Item's back.
Sorry
Well,
about the
he's
technical
forgotten.
difficulties.
Yeah, technical
Sorry, we are experiencing technical difficulties.
Yeah, just cut that.
One of
that.
our guests hasn't read a book.
Yeah.
Cut that. Just cut that.
All right, so
Well,
So-
he's gonna be off the show.
Caleb, you did an excellent job, buddy. You are like one of the best directors I've ever seen. Don't tell Lucas this, but you're way more talented than he is.
What, guys? We do have my brother on set. He is actually the director.
That's amazing. I did not know that you had so much talent in that family pool of yours.
Caleb, you are a very good director.
Caleb is indeed a very good director. I'm glad that you are pointing that out.
Flip the birdie at me.
I think he did. I think, in fact, he did flip the bird at you. It's not a birdie, because a birdie is the second shot after you make a hole-in-one. It's then a birdie in golf. I think, in fact, he did flip the bird at you. I do not think it was a golf sign.
okay. Okay. Ow, man. Ow.
Hey.
Are we still recording? What?
Yes, we're still recording. But guys, you did great, Cub.
Hey,
I did
Lucas,
okay.
Can you stop recording, please?
Hey, it's already stopped.
Oh, thank you.
So on the 3, 2, 1, go.
Are we rolling?
Is this on?
Are we rolling?
We're gonna have to edit that out.
Okay. All right.
No. That's gonna be the intro.
So, Lucas, you want to cut to one to me right quick? Yeah. See, this is what you start the show off at.
This
You
is
always
the
want to
host.
start the show with the host, saying, "Hi, welcome back to Elliot's podcast."
Even though
I, of course, am not Elliot. However, I am standing in for Elliot right now.
even though he's right there.
Here's Elliot.
Yeah, he couldn't make it to work today.
Hello. I can't make it to
Here.
work. I can't make it to work, so
Because I am
welcome
sick.
welcome to Elliot's Horror Podcast.
Welcome.
Your host today will be Nathan Allen Thomas.
Yes.
He was actually on our show the last episode, so bye.
Okay. He's a very active non-showing
Yeah,
host.
non-show
Yeah.
host.
So anyway, let's cut to camera 2, right quick. So, my guest today
Yep.
is what's your name?
Caleb Ray.
My guest today is Caleb Ray. He happens to be the brother of Elliot Ray of Elliot's podcast.
Yep.
If you didn't know his last name, now you know his last name because he didn't want to give that to you during the last podcast for some reason. But now I can
Didn't
give you
even
his
know.
full name. It's Elliot Ray. He's 10 years old, and he just zoomed us so far
he
in.
just has no idea how to
And now
direct.
he has no idea how to run that camera. So,
It's really bad.
Caleb Ray, I
Nathan.
take it that you not only are the brother of this genius, but you directed his last podcast episode.
That happens to be true.
Oh my God, you did.
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive. So how did it feel directing such a genius like Elliot Ray?
It was actually very difficult. He was too fast for me. He
He's
was
too
just
fast?
smart.
Like,
Yeah.
too smart.
Yeah.
He's too
I
smart.
couldn't even keep up with.
It's really hard to keep up with that level of genius. An IQ difference, it's really hard. Sometimes he has these ideas, and your tiny little IQ power, doesn't help you fully understand as best you can, you know. So I understand. How did it feel running the equipment, though?
It was a little difficult at first because Lucas just messed everything up.
Yeah,
and I
Lucas
had
is
to go and
terrible.
fix him.
Yeah, he's a horrible director. Even though he's directing this right now, as you can see, by that horribly blown up shot of my head, that he is in fact just the worst. So, let's cut to 2 now, Lucas, since you're obviously probably on a bathroom break or something. Anyway, so Caleb, now that we're not going to see your face while I'm interviewing you, we'll just, ask you questions, and you can just be a ghost or an apparition off screen, I guess, for a bit, a disembodied voice, if you will, and answer these questions for us. So,
Okay, man.
oh my God, now Elliot's messing with the lights. Elliot,
These-
dude, you just blew out that light, bro.
Yeah, it's a.
There you go.
really
That's
bright-
perfect. Stop.
Yeah.
Right there. It's good. This is all ending up on screen.
Yep.
So Caleb,
No.
how does it feel being the actual talent behind Elliot's podcast?
Well, my brother is he's fairly smart, but
Fairly,
yeah, he's
but not,
he
but not
passed- he-
smarter.
yeah, he passed like 4th grade. I
Oh
think.
my God.
Actually very
I
close,
passed
but,
4th grade and I'm doing a podcast.
Yeah, he had 2 C's and a D in 4th grade, so he
Did
it
you
was
just
like I think he got held back a couple years.
Look at him Look at him accidentally.
He's accidentally zooming in.
Can you cut to camera 1?
Bye.
Okay, bye. Oh, thank God, he's finally leaving us alone. Now Lucas can cut to camera 3 as we talk to the guest, who
Yeah.
should be on camera 3. Hey, there he is. Good
Oh,
job,
wow.
Lucas. He was fast for me. He was too fast for me. I
Yeah, that was
didn't have a chance to beat him out on
Finish
that
it.
one. Yeah. So, how does it feel being surrounded by all this incompetence 24/7?
And
for
it's
your-
pretty tough.
Okay, guys. So you're very smart. You're big brain, so you know what the word incompetence means.
Yeah.
Totally. Good to know. Good to know.
Um.
But tell us about the everyday challenges that comes from being around such dummies.
Usually Elliot he's usually just a mess. Like he always is trying to bother me
Yeah.
while I'm trying to make money
Ah, yeah.
and play Minecraft.
Yeah.
And that's basically actually my source of income is Minecraft.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I
I
play
don't care about your
professionals.
personal life. I'm trying to find out more about Elliot. So,
Oh yeah. He,
going back to Elliot.
yeah. He usually bothers me when I do that kind of stuff.
Right.
Or I don't know why this camera just got changed so much.
When did you know that Elliot? When did you know that Elliot was going to be such a amazing podcast host?
Around 30 minutes ago, actually.
30 minutes ago, you realized he was just
Yeah.
going to be a phenomenal, unstoppable podcast host.
Actually,
You can't stop messing with the
closer to an hour
camera.
ago. Probably closer to an hour ago.
Really?
We were sitting in this this bar.
Was it
It has it's like an arcade bar. It's called Bit Bar.
Bit bar.
Yeah.
It was just a bit of a bar.
Yeah, basically. Not a bit.
Not a
like
bit bar.
But it was.
I heard you said top 3, right? In a pinball game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it was
did.
Super Mario.
Yeah, it was. I got 228 million.
And did you get to put your full initials out?
No, my family was rushing me.
Oh,
So
and what happened? So what
I got
happened?
to
What
put
was your initials?
The CP. Extra times.
You know, the funniest thing about all this is that Elliot thinks I'm not going to publish this on YouTube. It's 100% going to get published under the name of Elliot's podcast.
Elliott's horror podcast, even though it's
Episode 2.
Can you not?
Can we cut to,
Camera
a wide
2?
shot? Oh, there, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, that's even better.
That's even better.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I like.
What? Why is camera 2 so zoomed out? You see how much space there is to the.
Are you
this
recording?
side?
Please tell me you're recording right now.
Elliot, can you fix camera 2?
Are you recording?
over there?
Well, maybe
Okay.
If I was directing this one, camera 2 wouldn't be.
See, and now we're starting to understand.
Yeah.
That's why he's the host and you are the genius behind the project, the director.
I'm not the best director out there, but I can make it work. Also,
Oh my God, why'd you turn the lights back on?
why did he turn all the lights on?
Why are the studio lights on? Hey, there we go. That's better.
Um,
So yeah, tell us more about yourself, your day-to-day life.
um,
I hear
It's
that
mostly-
Elliot's dating a girl named Ellie. Tell us about that.
yeah, it's kind of awkward because every time he calls someone L, he's talking about his girlfriend, and I thought he was talking about himself or his cousin,
Right, L.
whose
yeah.
also nickname is L.
Yeah,
um,
yeah. L and then ELL for
Yeah,
L.
yeah.
Or L or LE, EL as well for L. So it's L and L for them, but L is for Lucas. Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally. Easy to remember.
Yeah, it's a little confusing sometimes, but
Not even a little
yeah,
bit.
he's talking to his girlfriend all the time.
Really?
It's like
It's pretty serious?
it's hard. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God,
It's hard
really?
to catch him
Talking
with
about
not
commitment?
talking to his girlfriend.
We talking about commitment here? Might there be a
Um,
marriage in the future?
maybe
Wedding bells?
Yeah, they.
Is there going to be
maybe.
a little L on the way?
Yes. Yeah, probably. Just
Is there going to be a little L junior or an L junior? Gotcha.
you know those couple names like that people have.
Yeah.
Theirs would just be L.
L. Just L.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that. It's a super couple.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Very
It'd
smart.
be very nice. Yeah, they've been very committed to it. It's almost been a year actually
Really?
for that child over there.
Oh, I
With
can't
that
wait
girl.
till she sees this episode.
Yeah,
So we know about it. Yeah.
it'd be insane.
It's gonna be nice for her to see this episode and know that he cares so much about her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit more about yourself.
I
But yeah,
Is
so
that supposed to be there?
your brother is
Stop talking about it.
what camera is that,
the-
Luke?
I think that's Cam.
It's Tam too.
It's Cam.
Too.
2 supers and it's supers.
Like, I don't want y'all talking about this podcast. It's my. You know,
Fair enough.
You know what? Restart this. I'm gonna be in it.
Oh, you want to be the host of your own podcast now?
Yes.
Oh, okay. There we go.
I feel like Nathan's questions are actually.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Caleb.
Thank you.
All right, let's restart.
No, we're not restarting. Elliot, that's just part 2. This is part 3.
Alright, ready? And action.
Can the director cut to camera 1 for the host to introduce himself?
Introduce myself.
Yeah, that's what you're
That
supposed to
happened
do.
in, that happened in episode 1.
I know, but you have to do that every
It's
episode.
episode 2 now.
No, it's episode 3.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I think I know what episode.
Okay. So, my name is Caleb Ray. I happen to be in one of the other episodes of this podcast.
When?
Talking about
Oh, you were on
with
episode.
the co-host, with a
You
different
were on
host.
episode 1.
1.5.
No, 1.
Yeah, I was the
You were
director.
the director.
I was the director of episode 1, but I
This
actually
is episode 2, and
this-
there's no
no.
1.5.
there is a
This
1.5.
is just 1.5 is just the bloopers, guys.
Yeah, 1.5 is just the bloopers of the episode that's gonna come later. What do you do for a living?
Well, I mean, I make podcasts.
Yeah, do you what do you do to make money? Like, what are you actually good at?
Making podcasts.
It doesn't really seem like that. I feel like you're a director's carry.
No,
Except
it's,
this one, hey, I have no idea
it's
how to do it.
basically just my guests who are kind of messing up my podcast.
No, I think actually your two guests in episode 1.5 actually did amazing. I feel like they kind of carried the whole thing. But soon we can get actually good people on this, other than just 3 random dudes. But how you don't seem very happy, do you? You seem very embarrassed because I am like twice your height. And you,
You are the most animated, lively person I've ever met until you get cameras on you.
yeah, just
All right, can we like restart all of it?
okay.
Luke, I'm gonna get you on the camera, dude.
Give us a thumbs up.
Hello,
What's up?
guys. Welcome to Elliot's Horror Podcast. I am here with Caleb Ray.
That is me. Right.
Yeah, which is also my brother.
Yep.
If you would like to introduce yourself, that would be great.
Yeah. My name is Caleb Ray. I'm not old enough to have a job, and I don't know why the camera happened to be on an empty seat. That's
Yeah,
actually
that's weird.
very
I'm
interesting.
sorry. My directors are kind of playing around now since this is a new podcast.
Yeah. They're just messing around because
Since
think
they
that this
don't
doesn't
think
matter.
it will.
They don't think it matters.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that's a very smooth cut, but it's taking a very long time to make that smooth cut, and I don't think that it's worth it. There it is.
Of this.
I know, but you only really stand up for when you're introducing people, and then you sit down so camera one has a use, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
get it.
I mean, you're not really the host.
I know,
so-
but I'm right.
Can we restart?
The host.
Can we restart?
Well, this is fine.
We messed up all the cameras and stuff.
Let's restart. That's fine. I'm gonna restart y'all on 5.
Elliot. Yeah. Okay. Cam 2.
Hello. And
Hold on. Ready? And cameras are rolling. And we're getting the camera ready that's on you. And action.
Yeah.
yes.
So my one question is, how comfortable are you with cameras? Because it seems like a lot of the times you're always making a joke about what someone says, and I feel like you're taking this too seriously, and I feel like you should just let go and just act like you're yourself, even if you're on camera. That's not the face you want to see from your podcast host. It's a face looking like it's about to cry. He looks like he's stepping out right now. This is not looking good. That seat is empty. Well, I guess it's just me. And the director can't join us today. I mean, we've had a different director for each of our episodes, actually. All 4 of them. If we're going to count 2 and 3. 2 and 3 were the best, though, because... actually, 2 is the best, obviously. Oh, my bad. Yeah, 2 and 3 were...
Just quit fingering yourself on studio. We'll be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Well, I guess our host happened to leave, so I guess it's just mine now. Very interesting. So this is not going to be the most entertaining episode, considering I don't think that I'm the most entertaining person, and my host left, so there's no one to talk to or anything. It's not like the Mr. Ballin where I can just tell a scary story because I don't know any. If I came in with prior knowledge, then I would be able to do this a lot better, but I didn't. And I don't know where my host is. LT, do you know where my host is? Do you know where Elliot is? Why? Why don't? That's weird. He's usually very okay with life. I wanna go check on him. I hope this sound doesn't absolutely ruin this part. So, host. Are you gonna talk at all? Are you just gonna sit there and regret your life choices? What'd you do yesterday?
I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know. Okay. That's very interesting. Because I was going to talk about what I did yesterday. It was actually.
Quit shaking your shirt around. We have that mics on it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Didn't want to go on it with us because he was a little too scared for it, but I probably would have been too scared if I was 9 years old or 10 years old. But oh wow, that's great. It's Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, it's like there's better places than Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know why I'm in Dunkin' Donuts though. That's very weird. Oh, it's because the green screen behind me. Oh my god. It's because it's green. I didn't even notice. I didn't notice you changed it. Is that why he went over there? Is that why the lights manager went over there? Oh, okay, it is. But over here, my boss has just refuses to say anything at this point. So, and now I don't even know where I am now. It's weird. But this guy still doesn't know what he's doing. Where is this? This is like an engine. It looks like when you take off the front of your phone, it looks like all the stuff in there, like the wires and the mechanical stuff in there. Yeah, the motherboard. Yeah, that's what it's called. That's pretty cool. But my host would not like to say anything apparently. Why? Why would I take off my shoes?
Because it's my show.
No, but oh, dude, we're in the desert. That's cool.
It's actually not the desert.
Uh,
It's actually Star Wars.
That is the desert. That is the desert.
Why are you even on my show?
Because I got invited to your show by actually 3 different people. So I guess this will be the end of the episode. And we'll see you in the next one. So, host, why was the last episode of this podcast so utterly bad? Can you explain? It was so...
Because it wasn't really focused on the actual topic.
What was the topic?
Well, it's kind of pretty obvious.
Horror?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is why it's bad. It's not because the host wasn't
No, it's
talking.
because you're on it.
Yeah, but I
and
was
you
saying
weren't talking
literally
about
everything
horror.
the whole time.
You weren't talking about
You didn't.
horror.
You weren't talking at. You weren't talking at all.
Because I couldn't talk because you were talking the whole time.
I gave you so many chances to talk. You're just lying.
There's no point in doing this.
Then why'd you want to do it?
Because at the first time it was fun, but whenever you came on, it just
Okay,
started
so it's
being
my
less and
fault.
less. Yes.
That your podcast is bad.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Me and Nathan was great, but you kicked us off. Yeah, just
All right, can we restart all this?
okay.
Hello, and welcome to Elliot's Horror Podcast, where we talk about the scariest stories to ever live and some of the most gruesome people to ever walk the earth. Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties.